This is FIBA Podcast. Thank you for joining in our morning daily devotion.
Welcome to the second edition of Journey to the Manger. Our focus today is on Mary, taken from Luke's Gospel chapter 1 verse 26 to 38. Shattered dream, but it's worth it. When something happens out of the way, you are taken aback. When it affects your entire planning and it involves a major change, there is fear, is it not? You would have experienced it, maybe not in a big way, but even the small changes upset you. Changes upset your plans, and sometimes it takes years for you to fit into the new plan. This is what happened to Mary. She was in a remote place called Nazareth. She was engaged to be married to Joseph. The woman plans a wedding well in advance, unlike the groom. The angel of the Lord came to Mary with good news that she has been chosen by the Lord to be the mother of Jesus. Yes, it was a good news and a privilege, but for Mary it was a disturbing news. Why? It has never happened before. My friend, whenever something good happens to you, you like to be in the list of the privileged ones, is it not? For Mary, she was the only one. No one before her had ever had an experience like this. The second reason, it was a disturbing news because she was already engaged to be married. How to convince Joseph? How will he take it? The third fear was, what will people say? The law permits the woman to be stoned. My friend, the good news may not first sound good to you when you hear it and receive it. It is good news because it comes from the Lord to you. His choice of Mary to be the recipient of His grace was not by default. The Lord knew she was better to be married, and yet He chose her. He knew she was a virgin and yet chose her. He knew she had to face the society and yet chose her. The Lord never calls anybody for nothing. Remember, when the Lord calls you to be His vessel or an instrument, He will take care of all your fears and concerns. Don't reject when God calls you to be His instrument. He will provide you the strength to go through it and accept it. Mary did ask the question, how can this be? It is impossible with our finite mind to think how it will happen or how God is going to make it to happen. Is it not? Don't refuse this call just because you are not able to see how it is going to be fulfilled in your life. Just yield. He knows exactly what He's doing and why He needs you. My friend, nothing is impossible with God. Only He can make it happen that which He has purposed to do in and through your life. Age, your background, your situation does not matter. Just yield to Him, and you will never regret your decision of giving your all to Him. Mary will say, my dream was shattered, but it was worth it. I was privileged to be the carrier of the gospel, Jesus Christ the Lord. My friend, are you willing to be disturbed by the good news that comes to you? The Lord wants you. He needs you. Nothing is impossible with God.
For more details, please contact 916364252164 or email us to info@fibaonline.org.